All right, folks, welcome back. It's Tuesday, April 14th. It's going on about 6:30 p.m. Last time we spoke was, of course, Easter morning before the storm. And, folks, we got a nasty, nasty son of a gun. I am in complete disbelief that I didn't lose any calves. It amazes me. It never ceases to amaze me how strong and tough these little guys are. It's little guys and girls are. It's unbelievable. And of course, with the bad weather, go figure, I ended up spitting out some more calves. I've got 12 on the ground, which is great. I experienced no losses over the storm. I fully expected to go through probably a half a bottle of New Floor this morning. Folks, I didn't give one shot except for multi-min 90s on some newer calves. There was no case of what I call the old droopy ears out here. I'm absolutely amazed. I talk a lot about my dumb luck. Apparently, I've got a little bit of good luck here going as well. We're going to walk the yard. I'm going to show you what I'm doing for a little serenity for these cattle. We're going to take a look at some calves. We're going to take a look at that calf that I bottle fed Easter morning, and my trick did work. And I'm going to try and explain that further for anybody else. And then we're going to go look at I've now got 2 sets of twin heifers. The Holstein's twin heifers are doing just fine. She's doing just fine. We're going to attribute that to her being half Holstein. The other 2 twin heifers that I had, what did I have them? Yesterday morning, I think. I don't even know anymore. It's on my paperwork. Tomorrow, I can promise you, tomorrow afternoon, I'll be pulling one of those heifers, and we'll take a look at her. I had to give her a bottle tonight. She's basically been abandoned, and she has to be pulled. But anyway, all right, idiots. She's a terrific mother, but she keeps losing her damn calf. Get away from there. Don't walk under the loader. Get out of here. I'm also going to show you one of the biggest darn bull calves I've seen in a long, long time. In fact, we'll look at him first. And Mama, you need to get him out of here and go get him on some of that bedding. This guy was born this morning. He's doing real good. He's tough as nails. He is shivering. She's still a little chilly out here. What? You're okay. You're all right, you big brute. So she's going to get him out of here in a little bit, get him bedded down. I think he's right here. What's the matter with you? Is this your guy? Huh? Oh, I forgot my paperwork at the milk house. All right, so one of the things I'm doing here for a little bit of serenity, whether you agree with it or not, or you're smiling or not, or raising an eyebrow or not, I don't care, is I'm coming out here with bales of soybean straw. And just building little small mini pads. You know, it's absolutely amazing to me. You should have seen, I started putting some of these little pads out here early this afternoon right after lunch. That idiot. Oh, is she an idiot? I I guess I'm going to call it the respect the cattle have for each other. Every little pad that I put down, which was about 10 of them right after lunch, about an hour, hour and a half later, there was a calf and their mom on every one of these little pads. And I'll suspect the same within some time to come here as night comes around. Oh, yeah. 2020, I nicknamed him Trump. Boy, am I opening myself up for comments here, which I really don't care. Yeah, he was born yesterday. Yes, and actually, I think this is Red's. Yeah, you belong to Red, don't you? Yeah, you do. Hey, Red. He's right here. He's right here. Come and get him then. Don't blame me. He's right there. Yeah, old Trump. He's right there. No, folks, I'm not losing my mind. It helps out if you talk to your cattle. So yeah, I've got the time, I've got the will, everything else. Why not come out here with some bales and build some of these little pads? After this video's done, I'm going to go back for about 6 or 7 more bales, put them out, and yeah. She's got a little bit of a temper. She don't mean me any harm, but I'm going to give her her space. She's doing excellent. That is a first time cow. Obviously it was a heifer carrying, and she's just an excellent mother. Just excellent. That storm wasn't fit for the devil. I'm just not kidding you. It was bad. I'm still feeling some of the effects of it. We had gusts up to 45, snowing. Probably can't even hear me right now. She needs to get him out of this muddy area and get him bedded down. She's been here all damn day. She will. What do you think you're doing over here? This is mine. Okay, I had 2 new calves today. Did you see how calm it just got? That's what this little swale does, and that's why the decision was made the way it was made. To open up behind the barn, as we call this area, and let them be down here by this swale. We're actually got a little opening right here, but down there, here is just absolutely fantastic. This was a savior. All right, this is one of the newest additions, born this morning. You've seen the big bull calf. He was born about 11 o'clock this morning. He was probably born about, I'm going to say about 4 or 5 o'clock this morning. It's all right. Yeah, you're good. You're good. We got the young bull over here. Now the brunt of these calves are up by the barn, which we're now calling the maternity ward. And you'll see what I mean. That heifer that has to be pulled, which is in great shape, she's up there as well. Speaking of bulls, big boy, he sold today. He sold today, long story short, You know, I'm not one for much for verbal agreements. I'd like to be. And we all know how those go these days. So anyway, a very healthy down payment was put on him, an agreement, a good handshake, and I need to deliver him Saturday afternoon. I'm very happy to say that he's landing only about 7 or 8 miles away. I'm really tickled pink about that. I really am. That actually means a lot to me. Folks, this is 10/21. I need to do a proper update with proper information on the motherhood of 10/21. She's doing real good. She did have a little bit of a hoof or leg ailment, which is still bothering her a little bit, but she's getting around just fine. You can tell right there, it's her front, front left. She's doing okay though. She lost him again. You got mush in your brains, you know that? That is not your calf. So yeah, big boy sold. I'm very happy where he landed. It makes me happy. And I hate to see him go, but he's got to go. It's just the nature of the beast. There's some pads down there too. There's some conjugating going on over there, but I don't see any new calves. I do expect about 2 more tomorrow, possibly. I'm seeing some pretty healthy bag ups. You're a few sandwiches short. She's a good mother though. Just a little bit Looney Tune. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you I've been living out here, but I've practically been living out here, which is what you're supposed to do. This is what it's all about right here. I am a cow-calf operator, farmer, whatever the hell you want to call me. You can call me a cow-calf idiot too, I don't care. This is what it's all about. Calving season. I'll get a little dramatic on you right now. I feel a lot of honor, a lot of respect going on right now. This is also, these calves is the farm's paycheck. A little bit important. There she is again. She already lost him. Oh, maybe that wasn't your calf. All right, then that one is. She can't see him. He's not camouflaged to us, but he is to her. She'll find him. She loses them about 5, 6, 7 times a day. She'll find him, and he'll get up. He'll be wanting a snack here before too long. He'll start screaming. She'll find him then. The yards took a pretty big hit here, folks. We are on the road to glory with the dry down process. The condition of these yards was just beautiful, and you know, of course, we got dumped on, and it's to be expected. You got to prepare for, well, I don't know how you're always prepared, but let's just say you're going to adapt. Now, I'm not going to drive on here because this is where I put down all that straw with the hay buster. Right now it's not fit for anything, but once things dry up, this will be a nice lane pad again. All right, this is a beef cow here that had the other set. Nope, led you astray. All right, we're gonna head up to the old, we're gonna call it the maternity ward. The cows have also been given a lot of respect to this area as well, kind of staying away. Now, I just put out a couple bales of real nice alfalfa, so you're gonna see some up here, but yeah. Things could have been real bad here, folks. They really could have. And I experienced no losses. There's no sicknesses. Now we'll have a keen eye out tomorrow morning, but everything's rambunctious as hell. Nursing, everything's good. The only negativity that's going on right now is the latest set of heifer twins. One of them has been abandoned, and I'd say if a miracle happens, a miracle's not going to happen. That calf is going to get pulled tomorrow. Get out of the way, big mama. We're going to get out, folks. Fed corn silage for the first time this morning. The winds were so bad that yeah, it didn't pay to do corn silage. Of course, Easter morning I didn't, and then yesterday was a bad day. It wasn't pretty. I will say this though, what we did miss out on, and this is huge, is we received the storm on Sunday about 3 to 4 hours after we were supposed to. And it was supposed to start with freezing rain. Freezing rain is a calf killer. We missed that. We ended up basically getting all snow, but it was pretty horrendous. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Oh. Hey, 102. 102 had a beautiful, beautiful bull calf the other morning. He's right over here. Okay, this is the Holstein 106. That is not your calf. Holstein 106 has had a set of twins that are 1086 and 1087. Son of a gun. Okay, this is who we've nicknamed Big Bag for obvious reasons. Just happens. It's something I need to take into consideration this fall, winter after weaning calves, as far as putting her on the call list. Now, she's got a front teat and her two fronts are acceptable for nursing. The backs, I don't know. Anyway, this beautiful black heifer right here belongs to her. 1086, yes. This is the one that she's fully accepted. This is the one that I've spotted nursing multiple times. And as you can tell, this is her other one. This is the first time today, since this morning at about 7:30 a.m., I've actually seen her give a little attention to this little girl right here. What are you going to do with her? Huh? You need to make a miracle happen, or I have to take her tomorrow. I don't know what else to tell you, buddy. She got a very nice warm bottle of milk here tonight. She took it down like a champion. She's been hungry, real hungry. Come on, that's your mama. Come on. That's your mama and that's your sister over there. Why don't you go say hello? Well, do something with her. I'm glad to see that you can recognize her. Do something with her. This girl here just amazes me. This is that half Holstein, half Angus. This girl belongs to her. You little son of a gun, you. and so does this one. And they're both doing phenomenally well. It's really a treat and a sight to see them both nursing at the same time. It just, I don't know, she's just fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, one of the things we got to talk about here, you see this here? Who do you belong to? You belong to 102. Don't worry, girl. It's all right. I'm going to make a change next year. I'm not doing it this year because I'm all prepared. I have everything that I need, and I just don't need that right now. These big tags are going bye-bye next year. Some of them, and it really depends where you put it, obviously, some of them are more than accepting to them. Once in a great while, you'll get one of these. You got the old floppy ears. Part of that comes from me. I did not go inside far enough. Shame on me. But even being so, tagging properly, you'll still get a flop ear, which isn't the end of the world. You just don't want it though. Next year, I'm going to do away with these big tags. I'll probably come up with just some generics, and I'll write on there myself, obviously. And then when it comes time to weaning and vaccinating in the early-ish fall, I'm not doing what I did this year. That tag will be replaced with a proper tag of identification. Especially for the heifers. The steers I'm not too concerned about. They might just keep the generic tag. Tags don't really mean a whole lot at the sales barn for the most part. But I got to stop that. But I'm going to stop it next year. I'm going to continue on my path this year. You big brute. I did close off the corral system during the storm. In fact, it was closed all day yesterday as well. You cute little son of a gun, you. You're staying on this farm. You damn right you are. But it was open back up for reasons of water here mid-morning. So, yeah. So yeah, this is the one that's probably gonna have to get pulled. See, we got a little case of that droop ear going here too because of the tag. It's got to stop. Anyway, go on, go see mom. See what you can do. She's already got a full belly. This is Big Bag's other daughter. What are you curious about? Huh? Showing off for the movie? Yeah. Oh, you're living the good life. Yeah. I'll kick back at you. What do you think of that? Yeah, I've disturbed them now. They want to leave. Nobody wants to hang out with old Ben. That's all right. Oh. It's very quite obvious. I put an entire bale of round bale of soybean straw here, and this little pad you're seeing here is remnants of a bunch of square bales I've been bringing back here. At one point I had about 5 or 6 moms and their calves here. It was actually quite a sight. Yards are bad. All right, folks, that's it. 25-minute video. I'm not going to apologize for it. We're just going to start making it normal. Things are going good. I lost a lot of sleep Easter night, and even last night I really did. Thinking about making other different decisions. What did I do? What should I do? But it all worked out okay. It really did. I didn't do a very good job explaining the calf. Easter morning, I had a little video clip of a bull calf that was not latching on to mom, and it was 3 days old. I had given it multiple bottles of milk replacer, and the first one was a bottle of colostrum. Anyway, that trick works. If you have a problem with a calf latching on, there were some people out there who said pull them. That I don't understand all that. That cannot be your first answer. A lot of people said headlock. Yes, I do agree. Our facilities, don't get me wrong, the headlock is right there. It's not fitting. That's plan B here. Plan A is to do that trick with a bottle of milk replacer. Go on out there and make damn sure that mom's standing right by you. Give him about half, 3/4, whatever he can take in, and then run away. He's still looking for more, and that's when he goes to mom and latches on. You'll see that in a previous video I made, probably actually the latest one before this one. It does work. So anybody out there with the same problem, I'm no teacher, I'm no damn cattleman. Give it a whirl. Try it out. I saved a lot of rigmarole and malarkey and baloney doing that, and it worked, by God. Sometimes the simplest stupid little thoughts and dealings work, for crying out loud. The same with, there was a lot of comments, and it's okay. I open myself up to comments just by doing YouTube videos, and I'm fine with that. My heart's not that tender. Something as stupid as opening up the behind the barn lot. That proved to be, a hell of a nice windbreak. You got that little valley in there, whatever you want to call it, with the tree line, and it worked. I'm very satisfied, very happy, and very content right now. This is a great time of year. Let's forget about the storm. I got calves running around. They're healthy. There's a lot of negatives that a person could speak of right now today, in today's day and age. I could go on for an hour, but I'm not going to. I'm sitting back and enjoying and reflecting on all these positives in this time of year, which is my time. I am a cow-calf producer, and I'm very, I don't know, I guess we're going to say very humbled on the way things are going right now. So that's about it, folks. This video was long enough. There's some more information coming that we're going to do on a video tomorrow of something. It's going to have to do with sales for my feeder calves, and the lack thereof of sales, and what I'm about to do. And that's it. Got to get going. I got some chores to do. It's going to be dark in about an hour or better, and got to go from there. Folks, we're going to talk to you sooner and later. Thanks for joining along, coming along, staying along, and life is good. It's okay. It's going to be all right. It's hectic, but keep on going. Talk to you sooner and later.